Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to take a 5-minute trip across Canada from the East Coast to the West Coast. This podcast is for anyone who wants to learn a bit more about Canada and learn some cool facts about one of the most beautiful countries in the world. Canada became a country on July 1st, 1867, a day now celebrated as Canada Day. It's the second largest country in the world, right after Russia. Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories, 2 official languages, English and French, and a population of about 40 million people. The capital city is Ottawa, and the biggest city is Toronto. Canada's national sports are ice hockey in the winter and lacrosse in the summer. Let's start our trip from east to west. Our journey begins in Newfoundland and Labrador, the most eastern province. It's the first place in North America to see the sunrise. Many people here have Irish and English roots, and they speak with a unique accent. Fishing has always been an important part of life. The colorful houses in the capital city, St. John's, are famous around the world. Next is Prince Edward Island, or PEI, the smallest province. It's known for its red soil, green fields, and quiet beaches. PEI is also home of the famous story Anne of Green Gables. People grow lots of potatoes here, one of the main crops on the island. Moving west, we reach Nova Scotia, which means New Scotland. It's almost completely surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean. The capital city, Halifax, is a lively port city with a big harbor. Nova Scotia is famous for its seafood, especially lobster, and its Celtic music. Next is New Brunswick, one of the few bilingual provinces. People speak both English and French. It has the Bay of Fundy, which has the highest tides in the world. The landscape is full of forests, rivers, and small towns. Now we move to Quebec, the largest province by area. Most people here speak French, and the culture feels a little like Europe. The capital city is Quebec City, with old stone streets and a big castle called the Chateau Frontenac. The biggest city is Montreal, known for music, festivals, art, and delicious food, especially poutine, which was created here. Next is Ontario, the most populated province. It's home to Toronto, Canada's biggest city, with the tall CN Tower and people from all over the world. The capital city, Ottawa, is also in Ontario. That's where the government and parliament are. Ontario has many lakes, including the famous Niagara Falls, one of the most visited places in the country. Now we reach the center of Canada, Manitoba. Its capital city, Winnipeg, is often called the gateway to the West. In the town of Churchill, people can see polar bears walking along the coast. Winters are very cold, but the people are warm and friendly. Next is Saskatchewan, a province of flat prairies, farms, and endless skies. The capital is Regina, and the largest city is Saskatoon. It's known for agriculture, wheat and canola, and beautiful sunsets that stretch across the horizon. Now we move into Alberta, famous for the Rocky Mountains and Banff National Park, one of the most beautiful natural areas in the world. The cities of Calgary and Edmonton are modern and full of energy. Calgary hosts a huge cowboy festival called the Calgary Stampede every July. Alberta also has a lot of oil and energy production. Finally, we reach British Columbia on the Pacific Ocean. Its capital is Victoria, a charming city on Vancouver Island. The biggest city is Vancouver, surrounded by mountains and ocean. perfect for skiing in the morning and going to the beach in the afternoon. BC is known for its forests, nature, and relaxed lifestyle. Now, let's travel north of the provinces, where we find three territories: Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. These regions are less populated, but full of amazing landscapes and cultures. The Yukon is in the far northwest of Canada, next to Alaska. It's famous for the Klondike Gold Rush in the late 1800s, when thousands of people came hoping to find gold. The capital city is Whitehorse, a small but lively town surrounded by mountains and forests. The Yukon is also known for its wildlife. You can see bears, moose, and caribou, and for its beautiful midnight sun in the summer when the sun almost never sets. Next is the Northwest Territories. Its capital is Yellowknife, located on the shores of Great Slave Lake, one of the largest lakes in North America. This territory is one of the best places in the world to see the northern lights, or aurora borealis, especially in the winter. The Northwest Territories is also home to some of Canada's longest rivers and deepest lakes. Finally, we reach Nunavut, the newest and largest territory. It became official in 1999. Its capital is Iqaluit, located on Baffin Island. The landscape is mostly Arctic tundra, cold, open, and breathtaking. Because it's so far north, in some places the sun doesn't rise for weeks in winter, and in summer it never sets for a long time. Now, here are some fun facts about Canada. Canada has more lakes than any other country. It has the longest coastline in the world, and Canadians are often described as polite, friendly, and nature loving. Thank you for listening or watching. I hope you liked it and I hope you learned some English. See you soon.